What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Friday. It's Fan Friday, and, it's the playoffs. That's right. We have been building up to this moment all damn year. Watched our team grow and get better and find ways to win games and even found ways to win bad games, and that's what good teams do. And well, we're going to find out how good they are throughout these playoffs, and we've talked about it throughout this season. I feel this team, once they're gelling, best team in the NFL, and I still firmly believe that way, and I think that's going to fare well in the playoffs, so we're going to rock and roll. And look, we made some roster moves, some practice squad moves. We'll go over that stuff. We'll look at the NFL playoff brackets for both the AFC and NFC, of course. We'll talk about anything else that you guys want to talk about, all the things. Of course, we had some pretty important news. We all knew it was coming. Obviously, the media trying to stir things up, but Jalen Hurts clears concussion protocol, so let's effing go. Yeah, we got QB1 back, and, they're already starting, well, is he rusty? No, you know what? I think the kid actually got a rest, and he has a broken finger, so I'm all about it. Get a bye week for most of our starters, and then you talk about Jalen Hurts obviously missing a couple weeks there, but I'm perfectly fine with it. He'll be just fine, and this team, they'll be ready to rock and roll. So I hope you're ready to rock and roll for Fan Friday. We are here live. This is your show. So anything on your mind, I want to hear from you, how you're feeling about this game. Who you got a score prediction, who you think's going to stand out in this game, whatever is on your mind. We will talk about it. And hopefully you've caught all the shows that were put out. You've caught up with all of the injury stuff, seen the updated depth charts and, the rosters, the practice squad for both teams, top matchups, all that stuff. Really appreciate you guys that tune in and check all that stuff out throughout the week. Get yourselves ready to rock and roll, but still very sick, as you can tell. So bear with me. We're going to try to make it through. My head's been pounding all day. It has been just unbearable, but it's Fan Friday. So we got to rock and roll here, and we got to get ready to watch our birds go whoop some Packer ass. So a very good evening to you, and let's effing go. Tiffany, appreciate you taking the time. It's Go Bird season, and playoff time. And yes, we always love, when players are good from good colleges. Howie's a smart man. And a good evening to you. And look, Lynn, appreciate you. Hope you're ready to rock and roll. Hope you're ready to see this team shut all these haters up. And we've been talking about it all damn year, every day, every week. We break down what this team could do to keep improving and keep showing that they're the best team in the NFL. And it's time. So we got a few weeks left, right? Let's go get that effing trophy. But it begins on Sunday. So ready to rock and roll here on Friday. And man, appreciate you even stopping in for a second. Hope you're having a great week so far, my man. Hope you have a great day at work tomorrow. And let's rock and roll, man. It's time. So tomorrow I'll be putting out practice squad elevations. We'll have the pregame show. We'll have the postgame show. We'll be talking about all this stuff. But right here, right now, I want to hear from you. So let's effing go. And Michael, have yourself a great night. Appreciate you taking the time. And Nina in the building. Let's effing go. We've got some sickos rocking and rolling in here. And hope you're doing well. Hope mom is doing well. Hope Eagle's doing well. Hope you guys are dancing, rocking and rolling, getting ready to run through some walls because it's playoff time. So we begin in the wild card round against the Packers. And all week I've been talking about it. It's going to be much different. And my man Drew joining us. Let's effing go, my dude. What is it, 1:43 in the morning over there in Germany? You sick son of a. Let's go. I love you, dude. Hope you're doing well. I'm a little winded. Getting a little too excited here to start the show. I'm not going to lie to you. But, you guys bring the energy for me. I'm going to try to stay alive through this thing. But, man, appreciate you taking the time. Hope all is well. Hope you had a great holiday season. Look, you guys, this team has had its ups and downs. It's had its injuries. And teams, like this stuff happens all the time. And, in Philly, the media and a lot of these casual fans like to join in. It's chaos, dude. So we try to stay focused here on the football aspect. And I get it, man. It's negative. I see it everywhere. I people commenting all the time. I get it. But let's stay positive here. Let's rock and roll with our team. Let's get ready to see them go whoop some Packers ass. And we talked about this week, the difference. We saw them in week 1. But this time, Cooper DeJean is, starting at nickel rather than Avonte Maddox. And I think it's going to be quite a different show. And they don't have Christian Watson, and Jair Alexander's out, but he got smoked in week 1 anyway, and he's been out since week 11. So they've been fine without him. They've got themselves a Georgia Bulldog over there, Eric Stokes at corner, so they'll be all right. But look, we've been breaking down. I want to hear from you guys. You have any questions? You didn't see the shows, anything on your mind, whatever you got. It's Fan Friday, and I'm still reeling. I came in here hot, man. I came in here with a lot of energy. Now I'm like, holy sh! I have a heart attack. But yo, dude, really appreciate you. And yeah, I thought I was feeling a little bit better earlier, but still pretty beat up. I got whatever's going around, or maybe I have the nasty C word there, but geez, we'll see if I can survive throughout the weekend. But I'm going to be just fine because I need to see some Eagles playoff football. So I still think they used it to, yeah. And look, man, he was coming back from, concussion, all this stuff. We knew what was coming. We know. We know he's going to be fine. So, I'm pumped up. Drew, I'm ready to run through some walls, dude. And that's how I feel every time I think about the Eagles. But now it's playoffs. And even making those shows, putting like the wild card symbol in it, it's like, oh, it's here. Just a few more wins, man. And we can get that trophy back. Got to stay healthy. Can't shoot ourselves in the foot. Everybody's a good team in the playoffs, some better than others. But, hey, any given Sunday or Saturday or Monday or whatever the hell. So, but we play our best. We're better than everybody. Fear to God ourselves. No, they didn't elevate anyone yet because they can't elevate anyone until tomorrow. So I'm not sure what you saw there. But, I'll show you. As every Saturday, you will see the practice squad elevations tomorrow. But as you guys all saw, Goddard good to go. He was knocking some rust off last week. Love to see him out there with McKee. And I'm ready too, dude. And I've been seeing a lot of chatter, a lot of like Commanders fans, Packers fans in my comments. Look, man, you got to be scared if you're sitting there watching Eagles shows. That's really weird. But to each their own, I guess. But they'll find out soon enough. And I always come back. So, we'll see if they do. They rarely do. And that's okay. They're going to find out. Indeed, they sure are. My man, Dylan, appreciate you, dude. Hope you are doing well. And the defense, man, you know how I feel about them. Best in the NFL. And I think that, we can shut down these receivers. We just got to be able to shut down Josh Jacobs and get to Jordan Love. They protect their quarterback. They can run the ball well. They have a good offense. Love likes to spread it around, but Watson definitely helps take the top off. We saw Jaden Reed with a huge game in week 1. We talked about that this week. Cooper DeJean rather than Avonte Maddox is going to be a huge difference there. So hopefully you can take him away. I'm pumped up, though, man. The crowd will be in it. The team's going to be in it. The offense is going to be rolling. I'm ready to see this team rock and roll. John, my man, hope you are doing well. And, yeah, man, we were just talking about it. The defense, I think, is going to be ready. I think, Jordan Davis, big game coming up for him. Love to see him out there. Obviously, he plays, a quarter of the snaps. You see the media and a lot of these casual fans confused about his role. He's a nose tackle, man. He's a run stuffer, but he's also, he takes up multiple players. You talk about filling the gaps. I think it allows the edge guys, the linebackers, to do all these great things they do when you have a guy like him taking up 2-3 guys sometimes, so let them keep sleeping on, he's not leading the league in sacks. It's like, oh, you're so dumb. But regardless, we need him going out there playing last week. Loved it. Stay fresh, and get these guys ready to rock and roll. Josh Jacobs are going to try to hand the ball off to him. Shut him down. Let's go. Defense get rolling. They got a good defense themselves too. But this offense, give Saquon the ball like we did in the first game. Pass the ball to him. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground, 1 in the air. So let's have a go, baby. Yeah, man, I'm trying, and I came in hot. So maybe I'll woosah for a second. I'll check out your guys' comments. Kill my water here. Yeah, man, and look, we've talked about this team, still with the new coordinators, the new players. Just think, the more they have, that continuity, the better they get. You saw Kellen Moore getting some interviews. I don't want to see him going, and I hope he's staying focused. I want him to, stay here, but good coaches get taken away. We'll see what happens. Pro Bowl, yeah, the All Pros, yeah, I'll show you that stuff then. I got McCabe. Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go. Hope everybody's ready, getting all the gear, food, everything you need. And yeah, no doubt. Makes the first pick. Yeah, that's, hey, whatever you guys got on your mind, anybody, you think stepping up, I'm all about it. Spoke to pick one up, I think. I'll show you here in a second. I'm all about Zack Baun. Let me come back to these. I want to get through this information so you guys can see it if you have any questions on all the moves we made. So we picked up a safety. He will be the 5th safety, but he can help you on special teams as well. We talk about him, hard-hitting kid, very athletic, 4.340. Look, there's a video out on him. You can go check that out, and I can show you the updated depth chart then, of course. But, yeah, you add a safety to the mix, but then you also you had that open roster spot because you waived Ian Book, but they brought him back onto the practice squad. No surprise there. And then they released Mekhi Gardner. So that's the move they made to put Ian Book on. And then today they had an offensive lineman because Jack Driscoll went on IR, and Brett Toth now takes his spot as that depth piece. But a lot of the linemen are inactive, so we'll see if he even plays. But he takes up that roster spot Driscoll left open. And Brett Toth was on the practice squad, so he opened up a spot, and they added Joseph Nada back to the practice squad. So a lot of moves that went down today. Those videos are out, the roster stuff, any of the game status for any of that stuff you need to know. All that information is out. And then the All-Pros. We had 6 of them. And, yeah, man, I think, Lane Johnson definitely snubbed. He was the best right tackle in the game. But whatever. You see Jordan Mailata was the best left tackle, but they're both second team. A.J. Brown was second team. But you had Jalen Carter there, second team as well. 2 first-teamers in Saquon Barkley and Zack Baun. And both very well-deserved. They're some studs, man. Had great years. 2 great additions. And hopefully, you want to retain Zack Baun and Howie. All that stuff we'll get into in the offseason next month. After the Super Bowl, once the Eagles win, I'll give you all that cap stuff, how the Eagles can create cap space, all the free agents that we have and who we should bring back. I'll keep you up to date with every single thing you ever would need to know about the Philadelphia Eagles. As always, I will keep you up with all that. But, all right, so that's all the information you need to know. But, so Drew Johnson says, little Zack Baun, and I'm all about it. And, yes, the safety you see there. JC, appreciate you tuning in. I'm indeed. But no tight ends there. They have 4 on the roster right now. Baun is like a human tiger. Yeah, man, he's awesome, dude. What a great addition. Vic Fangio, we talk about him. I think beautiful to see. So Dylan got snow today. Be safe. Hey, yeah, anybody out there, be safe. No, not at all. Just Nick Sirianni being smart with them, giving them some rest. You see the media freaking out about that stuff, but we don't do that in these parts. Alignment safety, yep. You saw all the moves just right there. Oh, yeah, they always disrespect the Eagles. I love it. I prefer it that way, and I hope they keep sleeping on this team. Yeah, I'd love to keep everybody. I'd love to see this team continue to grow together. They've been nothing short of phenomenal here. So love to see you guys sharing that love, trying to keep up here. And, yeah, I'd love to see them stay indeed. And yeah, I'm always a fan of Nada. We'll see if he can get better. I do not have any Baun shirts, but I've been working on some, and I just never put them out because I suck. But I need to get working on that. I was just working on one earlier today, actually, a Cooper DeJean one, but I already have one of those out, so I need to get some of these other ones finished. But yeah, and look, we talk about that each year, and this is the stuff we talk about here on this show. I know it's not talking about like dudes shaving their balls and whatever else the radio's talking about. Weird stuff, man. But we talk about the fact that, Jalen Hurts in the same system for the first time last year, the things he was able to do. It's like you have to understand these things, before the season starts when everybody's jumping ship and freaking out. It's like Vic Fangio's defense is complex. We broke it down. We talk about all these things taking time. It's just like beating a dead horse, and people just want to follow the media in all their weirdo ways. And, well, you guys know I'm good on that shit. So, I don't know. We'll find out just how much this team continues to grow. And I think that they, obviously have shown people that they're the best team in the NFL plenty of times. And they just forget we didn't, destroy the Ravens or the Steelers or anybody else. And it's all good, man. Just wait till we're fully healthy here. And I'm all about Blankenship picking off Love again. Remember, week 1, he ended the game doing that. CJ wants to go get one. Maybe Quinyon Mitchell gets one. That'd be fantastic. He's one of those players. I'm not going to get one in the regular season, so we'll get one in the playoffs where it doesn't count on your stats. But yeah, man, these guys are all playing phenomenally. And we talk about that, at the beginning of the season. It would take time. This is a very complex defense, but once these guys get on the same page, and it's kind of like what I'm teaching Dom. We're talking about wrestling. Won his match last night. Go Dom. But anyways, when I, talk about when you can just react, when you know something so well, when you've trained, you've practiced, and it's just reaction, it's so much better than when you have to think and then react. That second, 2 seconds, whatever, second and a half difference is a big difference. And, this defense, as we broke down in the offseason before training camp, when everybody's talking about how this defense sucked and Vic Fangio was going to get fired and all that shit. And then you saw at the beginning of the season, the Eagles, well, you heard it in training camp, the Eagles were struggling, and it was just like, holy shit. But these are the same people saying we're switching to, they're going to have odd front. This is year 4 of having odd fronts, even fronts. It's a multiple scheme defense. This time, we have the Godfather himself. We talked about the success they would find. Oh, baby. Best defense in the league. So let people I'm so sorry. Let people keep sleeping on this team, though. It's fine with me. I think they'll find out soon enough. And I'm so sorry, dude. I'm trying to stay alive here. But so the scene name they were talking about around Christmas, is that the Georgia Bulldog scene? Is that you're talking about, the guy we signed? No, I don't know what you're referring to there, but we have a bunch of Georgia Bulldogs that have been in and out and all that other stuff there. But yeah, so we added some players. And let me show you a little updated look. So you saw Brett Toth was added to the active roster. So Ian Book is gone because Hurts is back. Don't need to play our backups there. Keegan is the one that is out in this game, backup lineman, but he's usually inactive anyway. But Toth takes the place of Driscoll there. We'll see who gets elevated tomorrow. We talked about Blossom game possibly being someone we elevate for fullback. That'd be great. But we'll see there. Defense, everybody good to go. Healthy. You have Huff back rather than Harris. Then you see Scene down there as the 5th safety. So, look, man, you stay healthy there. That'd be great. But safety has been a position where people were hurt. So, you got depth there. Guy who can help on special teams. I'm all about it. But Ringo and Brown have been fantastic as, special teamers. But speaking of special teams here, I'm hopeful Dotson continues to return rather than DeJean. Don't want to see him hurt there. That would really suck. But everybody else is good to go there. And then an updated look at the practice squad. If you didn't see it, these are the guys you can elevate tomorrow. And the elevations all reset. So anybody, that ran out like Paris Campbell or anything, they can be elevated. So we'll see if, any of the edge guys or, a fullback, whoever it is, we'll find out tomorrow around 4:00 when they drop that information. I'll have a video for you breaking it down with an updated look at the depth chart, talking about why they elevated them, whatever's going on there. And, if you missed it, we talked about the Packers too. These are the guys that are on their IR. They don't have Watson technically on there yet, but he's not going to be playing. Dylan and Lloyd are out. Alexander's been out since week 11. So those are the guys that aren't on their depth chart, but they're dealing with some injuries. Dillard is questionable, backup left tackle, too funny. But Love and Willis are both good to go. They were on the injury report this week. And you see Dobbs, Wicks, Reed, then Heath and Melton backing them up. We're going to have to step it up in the absence of Christian Watson. But they got Musgrave and Kraft. They will use their tight ends. And, we talked about the linebacker safeties, people stepping it up in this game during the top matchup show. And they've got Josh Jacobs. You got to shut that run game down. They've got a good offensive line. So you got to do whatever you got to do. The defense has some injuries, though. Slayton and Quay Walker, both questionable starters. And then you have backups, Brenton Cox, Evan Williams, and then backup safety Zane Anderson is out for this game. So dealing with some injuries. We'll see tomorrow with their elevations. It'll be a little more telling as to, maybe if it's a D tackle, linebacker, one of these guys could miss. But we'll see tomorrow that info. Everybody's good to go in their special teams department. And, yeah, on their practice squad, these are the players they can elevate for that game. So if they need a D tackle, a linebacker, safety, whatever they may need, you could see they've got some options there on their practice squad. But that is all that is going on with the depth charts there for both these teams. And I do have the playoff brackets for you too. I have some of the stats and stuff. If you guys want to see any of that stuff from throughout the week, you can always go check out those videos breaking this kind of stuff down. But we talk about the offense and defense for the Eagles and the Packers, how they've done so far this season. And, the offense and especially the defense really, really vastly improved from last year. And this team, they talk about, they don't throw the ball. And it's like, well, dude, we run the ball really well. And look, man, let them sleep on this team. Like I say, it's amusing to me. And then the Packers, talked about them. Don't sleep on them. They got a good offense, good defense. They can do it all. And they protect their quarterback. Don't turn the ball over, really. They get turnovers on defense. They get sacks. And, it's a good defense. So it's going to be a fun matchup. And, we're going to have to wait until, Sundays to see the Eagles and any other of the NFC teams in action. Tomorrow, obviously, we'll get some football. But Sunday, the Eagles will be playing. I don't know if it's 4:25, 4:30, because I keep seeing both, but whatever. I'll be locked in at 4:20. And then you see 8 o'clock, Bucks and Commanders on Sunday. Looking forward to that one. I would love to smoke either of those teams. And then you've got the Rams and the Vikings there on Monday. Moved to Arizona because of the wildfires out there. So hopefully everybody's safe out there, man. Any of you guys out there, hope you guys are doing all right. But Rams and Vikings should be a good matchup as well. You see the Lions sitting there waiting. I can't wait to whoop all these teams' asses. Whoever wants to come get it, let's effing go. But, speaking of that football tomorrow, here's the AFC games. And, it begins on Saturday at 4:30. Texans, Chargers, should be a good game. And then you've got the night game, which I'm looking forward to as well, Ravens and Steelers. And then Sunday starting us off is an AFC game in the form of the Bills and the Broncos. So that is your playoff schedule for this weekend. Wild card weekend, baby. I'm looking forward to seeing the Eagles whoop up on some Packers. So let me know how you're feeling with all this information. Anything else you guys want to know? Anything else on your mind? Probably going to get going in about 5 minutes, though, guys. I'm struggling to get through this. I'm not going to lie. My chest is pounding here. But, dude, I'm trying to get through this. You guys always give me the strength to keep going. But I'd love to hear from you. Anything on your mind, get it in. Any questions? You can keep me going for longer than 5. Every time I say that, I end up doing like 20 more minutes. So whatever. Let's get through this. I want to hear from you guys. I missed you. Hope you're having a great week. But Philmont Packers are going to cover 3, play a lot of zone. How do you think they can attack their defense? Well, I think that, they're going to have to try their best to play a little man-on-man and they'll struggle there because they're better in the zone, as you mentioned here. But one of the things we talked about this week is we're better, no matter who it is, whether they want to play zone, man, anything. We've got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert's back. Like the passing attack, as much as, people say we can't pass the ball because they look at stats, we can. And they've got a tough run defense. I think they're 3rd in average yards per rush. So, look, to me, you still run the ball with Saquon, and that allows you, to make those easy, play action, RPO, quick throws where, you can attack that zone. If they want to do that, you find the space and you just attack it there. If they want to try to play man-on-man, they're going to be screwed. You can hit them deep after, you dink and dunk on them a few times. But I think that this team can kill a team in any way, shape, or form, whether they're in man and zone. And that's what we talk about. When you have guys like Devontae Smith and AJ, two of the best wide receivers at their craft, like legit. And I'm not like sitting here like, oh, well, Jamar, I'm not here to argue. But this is the best duo in the game, just when it comes to all around catching the ball, route running. And look, Higgins and Chase are badass, but AJ and Devontae are the truth, baby. And I think that they're going to show that off this weekend. And Stokes, and Valentine and whoever else wants to come get it, Keyshawn Nixon, they can come get it. Because our receivers are interchangeable. And Devontae can be lined up outside, inside, same as A.J. Brown. Same for Dotson. But, you hope the Dotson, when called upon, 1 or 2 plays, makes it count when he needs to. And, you always see the media, why isn't he a 1,000-yard receiver to have 10 touchdowns? And it's like, well, because he's the third effing receiver on an offense that has Jalen Hurts a quarterback, Saquon Barkley a running back, Dallas Goedert a tight end, and AJ and Devontae that we just talked about. So it's not really, to me, he's like the sixth option. It's not really a question as to why he's not, blowing up the stat sheet that they obsess over. But, man, I think that this team, you still run the effing ball right down their throat, and that allows you to attack. And, whatever they want to try to do, I think that, they're going to try to man up more because we'll destroy their zone, dude, if they want to do that. But, hey, we'll see, man. They had a tough time in week 1, and I think this team's even better. So I'm excited. And, look, right, we just talked about Q getting that interception. I think for me, I would love to see him do that. So if he wants to get in the playoffs, I'm fine with that. I'd love to see anybody get an interception here, but if Q wants to get his, let's effing go. And right, you love to see that, and hopefully Keegan's all right. He's got an illness, but luckily no kind of injury. And then he's always inactive anyway, so you're not really missing anything. And then Byron Young's still on IR. So those are the two people out. They would have been out anyway. So we're healthy. We're ready to rock and roll. People can talk about rust, dust, crust. Don't care. This team, they're ready to bust all over their faces. Oh, Lord, help me. So I think that, now they're always wounded. Everybody's wounded. And that's what people don't understand. This is football, man. This is why it's good to get that rest. So last week they got that rest and people are whining, I wanted to go for the record. And this is what I'm talking about. If you're playing Saquon Barkley, remember what I was flipping out about it because, so you're just going to play Saquon with the backups, Kenny Pickett, backup line, and you think the Giants aren't going to just key, 11 guys in the box, they're going to try to run with Saquon. No, you wanted to play the entire offensive line. No, thanks. I'm good. I'll pass. So they get the rest. That's more important to me. And, people, I hate it. They're rusty. They don't remember how to play football. And it's like, well, dude, you wanted all year for them to get the number 1 seed so they get that bye week, right? Well, they got their bye week. It was just in the regular season. So now we'll knock that rust off and we'll have a few games to get ready for that Super Bowl. I'm all about it, man. So 1 week at a time, we're going to whoop some ass. And we'll keep breaking it down day by day. And as I said, once that offseason starts, I'll give you all that cap information, ways to create cap space and everything. And we'll get through the free agency and we'll get to the draft, all that stuff, man. And yes, it is Andre Dillard. So, we laughed about that this week, playing well in relief. Yeah, he's been a good number 2. And I think that, it sucks that you don't have A.J. Dillon, but they haven't had him all year. And the rookie Marshawn Lloyd, a very promising future. But Josh Jacobs is a stud. I think that, these guys, they've got a lot of talent. And LaFleur and, this coaching staff, they're going to be creative without Christian Watson. They get the ball around. It's going to be fun to see how this defense steps up. But we talk about that being a multiple scheme defense, being able, maybe see more of those 5-man fronts that we talk about and have the ability to drop those guys. And it's not like you're dropping them into coverage like 2 or 3 times maybe in the game. But the way you attack it, the way you're able to stop the run and the pass within that, I think these guys have got this defense down well enough. Or, maybe if you even go to the 4-man fronts, there's a lot of ways that you talk about what Vic Fangio can do with the linebackers he has, the secondary that he has, the safeties, the edge guys are where it's like, people question, and I get it. That's our weakest link right now if you're looking at it because defense is so phenomenal. But the edge guys have got it done. Nolan Smith, Josh Sweat, they've been playing great. And, you talk about Bryce Huff not panning out, but maybe he gets healthy now. He's understood the system more in his injury. I don't know, but you're hoping he can produce. You got Jalix Hunt, the rookie. I'm very hopeful for this team. Some of these guys come on during the playoffs, had some time to really get things down. Sky's the limit, man. So we'll see. We'll see. But let me try to catch up on these comments here. I am the worst with this, but let's go. It's blast off time. And 1 week at a time, we're going to whoop some ass and we'll get those few wins and we'll get that effing trophy back. That's where my mind is at. But thank you, Nina. Really appreciate that. Really trying to and keep getting pumped up. And then I'm like, oh, my chest. It's getting me. It's getting me. And I'm being a good boy, taking my medicine. But Medicine I need is an Eagles victory. That is it. And look, I'm going to keep repeating it. And we'll talk about, how nobody saw this coming. Just the guy that broke it down for you in detail, how we would get there. Then when we did that in the offseason, we talked about how we would win it every single week as we stayed with our team, stayed on course, understood why things took the time they did. I did not get to watch it yet, but I have a bookmark, so ready to rock and roll with that one. But, yeah, man, this team, I believe in them, and I promise you, just like I said at the beginning of the season, they will all be repeating my words. The best team in the NFL. I can see it now. Yeah, no shit. Now you see it, and you're going to see it. You've been talking shit on Jalen Hurts. Thank you. Threw fuel on the fire. Now you're going to taste it, baby, because, it's coming your way. But, yeah, man, people just really don't understand it, and it's always funny to me. They've been going with the let's hunt. Dogs hunting. Out hunting. Let's go. So I'll be ready to rock and roll. And yeah, no doubt. That's what's up. This thing is freezing on me. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, any path is the best. We're the best team in the NFL. I'll repeat it every week. And I just think that people really, we'll get on board with everything I've been saying all year. So, man, making them one-dimensional is what we talked about this week, and, taking away their run game, because that is what they will try to do. Liz, let's effing go. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're doing well. We got Eagles girl in the building. Let's go, Birds. All about it. Hope you're ready to run through some effing walls. Sorry, I'm all banged up on the injury list myself, but this team, I believe in them, and it's going to be a great matchup. Can't wait to see it this Sunday, but I believe we are the better team. We showed that in week 1, but we're better now, and they're better now too. But Jalen Hurts, I think he's going to be all right. So let him keep sleeping. But I feel that energy. I definitely feel that. F them. F them indeed, and F anybody who wants to come get it. And that's right. F them all. F the Lions, F everybody. They can all come get it. I want to prove to the world. I want to see the Commanders again. I want to see the Buccaneers again. I want to see the Vikings, the Rams, anybody. We'll beat your ass again too, Rams. Anybody. And then the Lions. I can't wait to beat them. And then the Chiefs. I'd love revenge on them. Or the Bills, Josh Allen, you want to lose again like you did last year? Happily. Let's go. I cannot wait to see the path. Well, shall I say, the road to victory is right in front of us. And, 1 week at a time as we've broken down all effing damn year. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. My words, they will ring true. This crystal ball, I've been letting it shine. And I'm telling you, I feel very confidently in my words every single week. And I cannot believe it's playoffs. That's right. We're effing here. And that's right. Anyone can come get it. And look, you've heard people try to go against me all year. You've heard people with their dumb shit and their weird narratives. And I laugh at them all right in their faces, because this is how I roll. And now you see who's repeating who, right? Now everybody, Eagles, yeah. Jump on board, mother. Let's go. I appreciate you, and I really appreciate that. I do my best to counteract all the nonsense out there, the misinformation, and give you guys the truth that you deserve and all the information I find valuable to understanding the game, getting excited, during the whole season, the postseason, and then, of course, the offseason and training camp and preseason. And people are, I don't like the offseason. I hate this stuff. And that's great. You're not a sicko. Like, I know you guys out there and girls and dragons and horses all watching this show. You're sickos, and I love you for it. But I know you love that information, and that's what I'm here for. So you guys keep coming back, and I'll keep bringing the heat. So I appreciate that. Really, always try to do my best to bring you guys as much as I can, and I do too. I want to whoop their ass. Be a great game. There's a lot of great teams in these playoffs. But this team, playing at their best, not doing stupid shit, I'm ready. Let them pick who they want. They're scared, and I've seen all of the weird stuff. Especially I've been using that Threads and the Blue Sky you guys got me to use, and people come at me like, holy shit, that Thread one. All my posts always like freaking blow up, and then people are losing their minds. I'm like, hey, appreciate you showing me how scared you are. I can smell it. Well, actually, I can't smell anything right now, but I can taste it. And I'm telling you, I taste their fear because, well, they're scared. And that's fine. They should be. They should be. This team, they know it's the playoffs. We're going to start it off at home. Oh, yeah. And we're going to see this team just plow through them. I'm ready. I'm ready. They got a shitty defense. Their offense is good, but our defense is the best. We'll shut them down. Come get it, dude. Come get it. And it is going down. And I'm going to have shows for you tomorrow. And then Sunday, of course, we'll have pregame. And I hope you're effing ready. I'm going to try to get some rest tonight and tomorrow so I don't, lose my mind on Sunday. But, dude, it's playoffs, man. We made it. Now we just got to keep doing what we talked about. That's all I can do for you. I can't make the team do it. But the way I break things down and the way I try to show you things is for that reason. It's not just throwing shit at the wall and, the Eagles are going to win. This is going to happen. I want to show you how I think they should do it. So hopefully you guys caught those videos throughout the week. If you didn't, go check them out, and let me know what you think of them. Share them, hit that like button, whatever you can do to support the channel. Truly means the world. I can't thank you enough for the support. Sorry I've been so sick this week. I've been trying to pull it together, bring the energy. It's been tough. But, dude, I love you for it, and I'm glad you didn't miss it. I was really hoping this was early enough. It's been such a crazy week for me, just being sick. It's been tough, but glad to see you, man. Hope to hear from you tomorrow and Sunday. Pre-game show, I'm going to try to put it out around 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30ish maybe. We'll see. Just keep your eyes peeled, and YouTube hates sending you notifications, so just keep your eyes peeled. Check the channel. I will do my best to post it on every platform, let you guys know when that is happening. And they're going to be food. They're going to be food here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm all about it. Let's get that win, Eagles girl. Let's get that win. We're going to get it. We're going to get our Philadelphia cream cheese out. Dude, I think that this team, and I love the laughs. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, dude. My brain's just not even – I'm trying to get through all this and catch up here, and I'm just like I'm like Rocky just swaying in the night here. But I hope you have a great night. And it's not I just saw something about that. Who the hell? AJ Brown talking about the cheese. Oh, he's such a drifter. I'll take any of these teams, bro. I told you that. Any of them. We are the best team in the NFL, and they're all going to be repeating it soon, ladies and gentlemen. And look, Miss Cleo will be back tomorrow. I'm sorry. Practice squad elevations. You will get them tomorrow. Any updates on any injuries for both of the teams? You'll get the updated depth charts for both of those teams tomorrow with their elevations and all that stuff. So you know what both teams will look like for Sunday. You guys have any questions? You think of something later, you want to come back and comment, I'm always down to talk some birds with you. You guys are watching this later. Love to hear from you. You know I'm always down to talk some birds. But you guys, you're awesome. Glad you can make each other laugh. I'm doing my best to just stay upright here. But you guys, I love you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you sharing this stuff, liking this stuff, doing all you can to get my stuff out there. You guys are awesome. I know, right? I could use some as well. But that is literally my favorite nickname you guys gave me. I don't know why I haven't made it a T-shirt yet, but I really did want to. I think that's something I need to work on. But that is pretty funny. But, hey, man, I'll take it. If I can smoke these fools with the cap stuff, and that's not – I just know how to do that stuff. But when it comes to the draft, when it comes to the free agency stuff, there obviously is nobody else even in the ballpark, baby. And I don't care. I'll toot the horn. I don't mind because I'm sick and tired of seeing these ass clowns out here that get called experts. And they don't ever get anything right. They have no idea what they're talking about. So count your days, media. The truth is coming for you. But I love you guys. I really do. If I could just get a little healthier, that'd be great come game time. So, look, guys, have yourselves a great weekend. Hope to hear from you tomorrow. If not, better see your asses for that pregame show. And then I better see you again for the postgame show because we're going to be talking about, well, getting ready for our next opponent. So have yourselves a great Friday night. If you need me, you need anything, you can always reach out to me. Always here for you guys as you are for me. I love each and every one of you. Hope you're having a great start to your year. Hope you enjoyed your holidays. If I haven't heard from you, reach out. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go, baby. It's playoff time. And I've been seeing a lot of you popping up. I know a lot of you don't have time. I get it. I don't even know what time is, but I want to hear from you. I want to get excited. I want everybody to be ready to run through some walls. So if you are ready to run through some walls, maybe you got some score predictions, some MVPs for the game, whatever's on your mind. But I want 2 effing words from you. And I want to see them down below if you believe this team is on the road to victory. That's what I want to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I love you. I really do. I've got a few comments I wanted to try to look at, and it is just not loading. It is freezing, of course. Oh, there we are. Oh, yes. You know what words I'm looking for. Get them in, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to do my best to try to stay hydrated to the best of my ability. But, dude, I'm going to rest up. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be ready for you guys. But I hope you guys have yourselves a great night. Really do. Stay safe out there. Thank you for finishing it. EAGLES. Eagles. That's what I need. Get pumped up. Get ready. It's like my heart's pounding right now because I'm thinking about the effing game. I'm obviously overdoing it a little bit, but you enjoy your weekend as well. Try to stay as sane as you possibly can. You know what words I want to see down below. So keep them coming. Keep them going. Let's effing go, birds. But yeah, thank you for hitting the like button, sharing the stuff, subscribing. All that stuff really means the world to me. So have a great weekend. Hope to hear from you this weekend. Better see you for that pregame show. But until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!